Okay, hello YouTubers, this is Skinny Brick to Be, aka Christine. Right, what's been happening? Before I forget, just thank you to all my new subscribers. I'm beginning to realise that as time goes on, that the more people you subscribe to and the more subscribers you have yourself, the more time you actually spend on YouTube. And it can be extremely time consuming, but I do consider that it is a necessary evil to actually really finding out what this weight loss journey is all about, and the different types of surgery and how it seems to affect different people. So thank you, all my new subscribers. Okay, what has been happening to me in the last couple of weeks? Well, not a great deal, I'm afraid. I have now completed my program of sessions with the dietitian and the physiotherapist, etc. And am now waiting to see the doctor at the hospital. He's the one I saw when I first started this course and sort of agreed for me to go on it. And he will be the one he's like the big white chief who actually makes the final referral and applies for the funding for surgery. So it's now a case of waiting till I see him, and I have got a date, and it's the 20th of August this year, thank God. And I've also been to see his nurse, where she's done all the relevant weights, measures, blood pressure, health concerns, anything new, anything different, anything worse, anything better, so that she's got all the information at hand for when I eventually see the doctor. Weight loss, yes, I can record that my weight is still going down. I'm currently, since I applied to do this program, I'm now 36 pounds down, so every pound counts. And every pound means it's not a pound I've got to lose after surgery. And the pounds do begin to mount up, and they start to give you a little bit of confidence that maybe you can complete this journey. And of course, anything I lose now will make surgery more safe for me, I hope. What else has been happening? Okay, my scales, along with probably millions and millions of people, don't agree with the doctor's scales. So this week I've been out and I've actually bought a third pair of scales. Two of the predecessors I took back because they were absolutely hopeless. I'm wondering if any of you other patients doesn't sound right, does it? Other YouTubers out there, what are your experiences with getting a decent pair of scales? It doesn't seem to matter how many times I jump on and off a pair of scales, what price I've paid for them, how much they guarantee precision, etc. They never seem to give me the same weight twice. Is that just me? Do I wobble? They always say put it on a flat surface, don't put it on carpet. And I've done all of that, and they all weigh completely different, and they're never consistent. So, anybody had a good experience with scales? I wonder. I mean, I've tried all price ranges, so I really don't know. Anyway, I've settled on one pair of scales, and I'm just going to have to take, one is always tempted to take the lowest reading, isn't one? But I think I'm going to have to try and be really strong and take the highest reading they give me each time. Then at least I know I'm not cheating. And providing I've lost weight on my scales, then I know that I'm getting somewhere. What else? I don't honestly think there's much else to report. I've come to the conclusion I need to stay positive. I need to keep my exercise going. Sorry, I had to cut the video. I was beginning to really ramble. Yeah, motivation. One of a fellow YouTubers said that she had a motto, and the motto was, "Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels," and it's really stuck with me. In fact, I've put it up on the kitchen wall so that if I'm tempted to go and start opening cupboards or the fridge, it's there to remind me. And by golly, it's true. Like most people, I've had my ups and downs, but I've just decided that this is it. Unless you can really convince yourself that this has got to be the rest of my life, you're not going to get anywhere. I have to do it. I can't just sit back and say I don't feel very well today. The kids are driving me nuts. So and so asked me out and then brought me an ice cream. You can fill your life with excuses, and that's what I've been doing for the last 40 years. Oh, it's cold today. Let's go and have some fish and chips, or or I'm tired, I don't feel like cooking. We've all had those excuses, and as far as I'm concerned, I just can't let it go on anymore. I mean, to all intents and purposes, I'm killing myself. Incidentally, I'm ever so sorry if the light keeps fading in and out. It's just that the sun is going in and out through the window, and it's making me sort of look as though somebody's shining a light in here all the time. But yes, so that's where my positivity comes from at the moment. It's because this is my life, and in order to live it in my latter years, I've got to be lighter. I've got to be able to get around. I don't want to spend the rest of my life in a wheelchair. Before I had knee surgery, I was looking to a possible future in a wheelchair because my knees were so bad. So why on earth should I continue to do this? But don't hold me to account though in a few months' time when things haven't gone quite so well, or I feel really down. All been there. Anyway, I better go. Time seems to have gone on quite a lot, and I'm sure I've rambled on enough. But as soon as I've seen the doctor, I'll get back to you and let you know how I've got on, or if anything absolutely stupendous in the meantime, or awful happens in the meantime. Goodbye to you all. Have a good weekend. Bye.